What is going on, everyone? Thanks for signing in to Adahar Online. Drew here. And before we get into the next part of the Pokemon Omega Ruby playthrough, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a heads up that the video you'll be watching has no game audio. Unfortunately, my capture card had some technical difficulties during the recording, so as a quick fix, I had to go over with some separate commentary. So you'll be hearing that, but I will have proper audio by part 3, so stay tuned for that. And with that heads up, you guys, please enjoy the video. Later! What is going on, everyone? Thanks for signing in to Adahar Online. Drew here, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, in our last episode, we just arrived in Petalburg City and haven't quite talked to Norman yet. But before I went and go talk to Norman, I had to go catch some Pokemon. And rather than you guys watching me catch Pokemon for about 20 minutes, I just did that off screen. So I caught a Ralt in the meantime. I caught a Psychic Fairy type. I figured this typing would be really useful on my journey, just considering that the second gym is a fighting gym. So now that I have my vaults, we can go ahead and continue through Petalburg City and talk to Norman. Now, this will be your first time seeing Norman, and the first time you see him right after he has defeated the challenger. Not bad. It was a good battle. Come back and challenge me again anytime. I'll be looking forward to seeing you and your Pokemon again when you're a bit stronger. Hmm? Why, if it isn't Drew? So you finished moving in. I see. Well, I guess we shouldn't stand around out here talking. You want to come in for a bit? We can talk in the gym. You know, I sure was surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Ah, I see. You're making a good start on your team. Mm-hmm. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Drew. Now that's something to look forward to. Excuse me. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Hmm, aren't you? You're Wally, right? Yes, I'm supposed to go stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town for a bit. But I thought I might be lonely by myself, so I wanted to bring a Pokemon with me. But I haven't caught a Pokemon by myself, and I'm not sure if I can. Mm-hmm, I see. Drew, you heard all that, right? You go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here. I'll lend you one of my Pokemon. Oh, sorry. If you hear like coughing and sniffling, I am still a bit sick while recording this, so you might hear some of that here and there. Thank you, Mr. Norman. Drew, you will come with me, right? I mean, I guess I have no choice but to accompany Wally to catch his Pokemon. So I guess we just come sit there. We have to watch Wally catch his first Pokemon. Wally is so timid. It's like, can you be any less timid, please? So he's gonna go ahead and catch a Ralts, which is like, I would only assume from what I've seen in like the trailers and stuff, it's gonna become a Gallade. I did it! It's my own Pokemon. Thanks so much, Drew. Let's head back to the gym. So did it go well? Yes, it did. Thank you. Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. And you, Drew. Thank you so much for coming with me. It was all thanks to you two that I was able to catch my Ralts. I will always treasure it. Oh, I know. It's not much of a thank you, but Drew, will you let me see your Pokénav Plus for a sec? Okay, that and there. So it looks like Wally updated my Pokénav Plus. I read in a book how you can use PlayNav to take care of your Pokemon and train them. And there's even supposed to be this thing called the PSS. I want. Oh God, guess I was going too fast. Yeah, sometimes I won't read dialogue. I might just blow through it. So it looks like I get Norman's giving me advice to head towards Rustboro City to go challenge Roxanne. I decided to do a bit of exploring through Petalburg City to see if there was anything that or any items that I could grab while I'm here. It doesn't look like I found any. And I think it was around this time, right around here is where I noticed I could catch Talo here. And I remember a friend telling me that I could catch a boom burst or like a Talo with boom burst on it. So I was like, wow, that was pretty interesting. So I figured that while this Talo doesn't have boom burst, I would go ahead and find one. So like after this battle, I kind of cut it so you don't have to watch me search for hours looking for a boom burst Talo. And I think I end up failing to catch this one, so I end up just killing it to get EXP, and then end up searching for a boom burst Talo. I tried twice. Yeah, I tried twice to catch this thing, and it didn't work. So I think this is it where I decide to end up beating it. Yep. And my Chico levels up, which is always good. So this is where I go to attempt to catch a Talo, and unfortunately, throughout like maybe the hour I was trying to catch one, I ended up not catching one. So I caught a normal Talo just to have a Talo for fly and stuff like that, and I just decided to go on ahead because I didn't really need Boom Burst, so I just decided to skip it and go on ahead. So we're gonna go on ahead and go into the Petalburg Woods, but first we're gonna run into this rich boy, and he's gonna challenge us to a battle. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the part of this episode where like I was battling trainers and as they got really low HP for some reason they started using full restores and I thought it was the most confusing thing I've ever seen because I've never seen people this early in the game use a full restore. Like potions and super potions are fine, but a full restore like that just seems like so random to me. Never seen that before. So like you'll see that a couple times in this walkthrough. Like you'll see like or in this episode that a few trainers that I fought here and there will use a full restore. And I was like so dumbfounded. I was like, wait, what? Why would you need a full restore? So after that battle, we're gonna go ahead into Petalburg Woods and do some exploring in here. And this is where I switch my party. I think I switch it to my Talo because my Talo has Peck at the time or at this time, so it'll be useful fighting these bug trainers in Petalburg Woods. Yeah, this guy has like all Wurmples, so Talo is definitely the favorable Pokemon here. Yeah, it's super unfortunate that I was unable to catch a Tailo with any of its egg moves. Like when I was running around, I saw Talos with like Brave Bird, Sky Attack, Steel Wing. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one with Boom Burst, and I was like super disappointed. But I decided, you know what? Who needs those extra moves when you can just have a normal Talo and raise it on your own? Like it just seems so much more satisfying. I mean, Steel Wing is a TM anyway. I think you get it from Steven, so I can just teach my Taylor Steel Wing when I get it. But like Boomers is just it's just fun to have, like it's a move that you like to add to your move pool sometimes. But I'm not gonna complain about it. I'll stick with the original Talo. I'll try to make this playthrough as original as possible, with the exception of a shiny Beldum in my party. Oh, and the Thunderfang Poochyena that I caught earlier too. So in this battle, my Talo is like a -3 speed Talo because I got like string shotted 3 times. But I will end up beating this Wormpole anyway, beating it to a pulp with Peck, the simplest of flying moves. So my Talo gained a few levels that battle, which was pretty good. Give my Talo some EXP. Don't have the EXP share yet, but I hope it's like the group EXP share, like the whole party one. That way, like, because it just made leveling up my Pokemon so much easier. I mean, I like the game being a little bit challenging, but just the grinding portion of the game is like so tedious that like having the group EXP share is so helpful. Pick up a paralyzed heal because there's a Shroomish running around this forest with some stun spore. So around this time, I figured that I would need cut later on in the game or pretty close to the next part in the game. So I was gonna catch a Slackoth because rather than catching an Nincada or in the grasses outside of Westboro, I figured I'm already here. I'll catch a Slackoth while I'm here. I'm not gonna actually use it. It might just end up being my like my HM Pokemon. It'll have like Rock Smash and Strength and stuff. So I figured I just catch one right now, and here I am running into a Slackoth. I think it's so funny that this Pokemon has that ability, Truant, that it just doesn't like do anything for that turn. I think that ability is just so funny. So there we go. We have a Slack off. Now I have a Pokemon to use Cut on. I'm not sure what I was doing here. I'm not sure what I was checking, but checking something. So now we're gonna go ahead and talk to this scientist guy. Not one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. You love Shroomish? Oh, looks like we this is where we run into our first Magma Grunt. And I love how they look in this game. I love how they looked before, but I think Team Magma is probably the best looking like villain team out there. No one crosses Team Magma. Come on and battle me. But it's so like creepy when you look at this magma grunt, like especially the guys, like when you look at their faces, I don't I see Looker from Pokemon X, the detective guy, like that's all I see. His face. It's just like, oh god. What a creep. So I'm gonna run into this Poochyena with what move I use. I think I use Iron Head. Yeah. Can't use Zen Headbutt. So I have to settle with Iron Head. And I think I went with like Poochyena because it can't lower my stats. Because Pokemon usually around this time want to lower all of my stats, so I'm just like, no, Clear Body is gonna prevent me from doing that. And I went ahead and critted it, but it doesn't matter, I was gonna kill it anyway. I mean I am Beldum after all. And my Beldum's gonna level up to level 7. Oh, that's what I did. I moved Beldum to the front of my party. Okay. So there I go. There's my first Magma Grunt. You've got some nerve meddling with Team Magma. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. Oh god, I just keep going through these dialogues so fast I have no time to read them. Maybe I should just stop. And this guy gives me the EXP share. Sweet. Oh yay, it's a full party EXP share. Sweet. Makes leveling up so much easier for me. And he healed my Pokemon too, which is also very good. Because I think my Taylor was pretty low in HP. And this is where I set my EXP share to, or I register my EXP share. That way it's just easier for me to turn it on and off when I need it. So now we're gonna go through the rest of Petalburg Woods, run into more trainers, run into more Pokemon, run through some more grass. I think I'm moving Taylor back to the front of my party just so I can get through this quicker. And this guy has a Nincada, okay. So Nincada is ground bug, and I'm like, oh god, I can't use Peck on it. So I had to switch out. I think I switched out and just went to like my Trico or something. Yeah, I did switch out. I switched out to Bellum because I figured you would use Sand Attack. Yeah, but we're just gonna go ahead and beat this Nincada with an Iron Head, and it did almost like nothing, which is fine. I mean, I'm a Beldum. Nincada isn't really gonna do that much damage to me anyway, so I'm just gonna keep hitting it with this Iron Head while it leech life and scratches me all day. I mean, like, can you not? I just want to get through this forest and finish an episode. And my build up gains another level. I think also my Taylor levels up, which is so funny because like if it goes to level 9, it learns Quick Attack. Yeah, which I could have used against the Nincada. So unfortunate. Now this Magma Grunt right here, she's so confusing. Like I don't understand what I don't remember this. So it looks like she's talking to someone named Miss Courtney. So she's investigating something, but I don't. She's like so creepy. Like she doesn't look like a normal grunt. So I'm pretty sure she'll play a bigger role throughout the story. So now that we're out of Petalburg Woods, I decided to go into this flower shop because I remember you could get the Whalmer pail in here for like berries and stuff. So go ahead and talk to this girl, and she'll give you the Whalmer pail, and that's used for like when you pick berries and you plant more. You just water the plant so berries will grow. And it's like it's not a big thing, but I figured I might as well get it while I'm here. And I decided to pick these orange berries because why not? Orange berries are kind of cool. I can make Pokeblocks later. So we're gonna go on our way to Restboro City, run into more trainers, run into this girl. This girl with her Zigzagoon. Throw my Tailo out there. And then I misclicked and pressed growl. I didn't really mean to do that. So like we just growl back and forth. Like my Tailo is so weak. I've been growled twice. I don't think I want to use Tailo anymore. Yeah, so I switch out and I think I go to Trico or Beldum. Beldum's always my choice because of clear body. I'm gonna hit it with a Zen Headbutt, which does way more damage. See, look, this lady used a full restore. I thought it was so random. Like, why are these people using full restores? Like, you don't need them. You're gonna get destroyed by my Beldum anyway. Taylor levels up. Give my rest team EXP. Poochyena levels up, and so does Ralts. And Ralts learns Confusion. Oh, Trico levels up too. So I guess all my Pokemon leveled up. We're gonna go ahead and fight some more people because EXP this early is always very good. This girl has a Lotad. It's so derpy looking. So funny. Eyes are so far apart. I can go ahead and peck it because I can. Yay, more Pokemon leveling up. She also has a Shroomish. I want a Shroomish. Breloom is pretty good. Got that Mach Punch. I think I learned Seed Bomb. Yeah. Hit this Shroomish up with another peck, and it should kill it. I don't know why I keep saying kill. You don't kill Pokemon, you take them out, you knock them out. I feel like I should stop doing that. So we're gonna run into these twins. This is the first double battle of the game. I think they have a C dot and a Lotad, so like the version exclusives. I think C dot to Ruby and Lotad to Sapphire. I prefer C dot because I got a Shift Tree. Shift Tree is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and fight these two. And my Tailow's gonna hit up that Taillow or that Lotad with the peck, and my Beldum's gonna hit the C dot with the I think Iron Head or something. Whichever move it uses, it's gonna be powerful. It hit it with a Zen Headbutt. So same thing, a peck to the Lotad and a Zen Headbutt to the C dot. Taylor's gonna level up. So is Poochyena. And Beldum's gonna finish off this battle with the Zen Headbutt to the C dot. And that finishes off this double battle. So we're gonna go ahead and the last stretch to Rustboro City. But I think before I go in, I'm gonna talk to this fisherman guy. But I'm gonna switch in my Talo or my Trico to the first position so we can easily dispatch these Magikarp because Magikarp are annoying. But you know what the heck? EXP is good, or any EXP at this point is good EXP, like I say. What a useless Pokemon you are. It's when it dies, it just like pauses and then like yeah. So I switch out to my my Trico just so I can get out of this quicker or more quickly. Hit up these Magikarp with the Absorb. Don't think that crit mattered. I mean, I'm gonna beat these Magikarp anyway. So with that last Magikarp, we defeat the Fisherman, and we're gonna head over to Rustboro City. Yay! Finally, we made it. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Rustboro City, and we're gonna encounter May because May's already here. And she points out the gym, and looks like she hasn't taken it on yet. So she's a little bit behind. So there's this house right here with the cuttable trees outside, and in this house is where you get HM1. This is where you get cut. So it's obviously very useful. It's one of the HMs. But I have to have the stone badge first, so I'm gonna head over to Roxanne's gym. But first, I'm gonna, oh yeah, head over to Roxanne's gym. And for some reason, around this time, oh wait, looks like we're going to the Devon Company first. Around this time, my capture card started to lag a little bit. Like in this episode, there was a lot of difficulties with my capture card. Like there was lagging and there was like no audio. So, but I do promise in the next episode I will have improved all these things. So we're gonna go ahead and heal up our Pokemon before we head over to the Restboro gym. And looks like we have a full party already, and we're only to the first gym, and we have a party of 6, which is like, oh, so overwhelming. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna go head over to the gym, and as we walk in, we're gonna encounter the gym leader herself, Roxanne. Hello, you must be a new challenger. I am Roxanne, the Rustboro City Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I may apply in battle all that I've learned at the Pokemon Trainer School. If you defeat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll present you with a gym badge as proof of your strength as a trainer. Please take up the challenge. I look forward to seeing you as a challenger. Until then, farewell. So with that, she heads over to her spot in the back of the gym. And with that, I think we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry for the lack of audio, but like I said, I do promise to have improved all these things in episode 3. So with that, I'll catch you guys later.